Indeed. Big protest this week in California at a house that many say is a maternity motel. The protesters claim the house is hosting women from foreign countries, mostly China, who come over here to have their babies. All rise. The judge is here. He's got some constitutional and legal perspective on this. Why are you laughing?
Well, because it's hard for me to believe that this could happen in violation of state and federal regulations, but apparently it does. Apparently these people managed to get into this house and have the baby, then the baby's an American citizen. There's nothing anybody can do.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is not local zoning restrictions about what is a maternity ward and what's not. I'm getting at the whole idea of the anchor baby. Is it in the Constitution that if you are born in America, you are an American citizen?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Written in the Constitution?
Yes, it's in the 14th Amendment. Look, that was included in the 14th Amendment in part to address the issue of the then recently freed slaves as to what they and their offspring would be with respect to the federal Constitution.
Okay.
And it has been there largely unchallenged since then. So efforts by members of Congress who don't want this type of behavior to take place to stop it by ordinary legislation will fail. It would require an amendment of the 14th Amendment.
How do you feel about it? I mean, just the whole, forget the legal stuff.
Well, this will open a can of worms. That's why I was laughing.
Well, that's what I wanted to know.
In my view, our rights are natural, and they come from our humanity. If you believe in God, you believe as I do, you believe our rights are a gift from God. It doesn't matter where your mother was when you were born. You have the same rights. So those ladies have the rights to come to California and have the babies there. And those babies have the same rights there, theoretically, as they have if they're born in Beijing. But the Beijing government doesn't recognize them. Stated differently, I think anybody can go anywhere they want to get born, wherever their mothers are accepted. And the government has no right to interfere with that.
But they do interfere with it.
Absolutely.
Obviously, they do interfere with it.
Sometimes the interference is based on racism.
Yes.
Sometimes it's based on history. Sometimes it's based on economics.
Yep.
But they do interfere.
I think America is one of very, very few countries where if you're born here, you are a citizen. I don't think that's true in most other places.
If a child is born in London, is that child a British subject?
I don't know.
Not citizen, subject.
I don't know.
Subject to Philip and me, Stuart.
I wish I'd never opened this can of worms.
I warned you.
I think we're going to move on.